I only had one kid, so I know who I'm gonna eat during the zombie apocalypse.
Well, it's recording now.
Okay, start over.
So in Florida,
Yeah, fucking assholes firing guns.
All that funny stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the hazards of recording.
Who's the technician again?
Yeah, partially mine.
I just want to point out that at one point when Ben and I fucked up the audio, Eric said it's because he wasn't here.
Yep, it was.
Look what happened now.
Yep.
And this is shit that they tried to pass this last week.
Making Marshfield Clinic, or commemorating the 100th anniversary of Marshfield Clinic, and officially making October 13th as Marshfield Clinic
So
Day.
fuck the goddamn holiday bullshit. Are people getting a day off of work for it?
Commending the ardent
I'm
and
not.
remarkable service
I know,
of
that's what I'm
Justice
saying.
Scalia.
Speaking of service from some jackass, just a little side note, I gotta tell you this. I was on lunch, I was reading. There was this little, down in, Mexico, in this little town, there's this jackass who was an engineer, worked for the municipality.
Okay.
They said, we don't need you, we're gonna move you down to water, to the water board, the water municipality, whatever. Went down there, showed up for a year.
Okay.
Water municipality thought he was part of the city hall. City hall thought he was part of the water municipality. Never went to work for 16 years.
Holy fuck.
He
Did
claims
did
he
get a-
went to work.
Did he get a paycheck that whole time?
Yep.
Were they
Claims-
both paying him?
That I don't know. That the article didn't say.
Okay.
But he said that he was, because he walked in and said he was retiring.
Uh-huh.
So they went to go give him this plaque because it was over 20 years
Yeah, your amount of
cumulatively.
service.
And they went to go give it to him, and they went, where the hell is he? And the guy across the office said, I haven't seen him in the entire time I've been here. I've been here 7 years. So they went to the guy's house, and he's like, well, I go to work, just not when we're open.
Oh!
He was collecting a paycheck the whole fucking time.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm like, I need that job.
Yeah, fucking.
And he was only required to pay back 1 year. 1 year of wages. Which was like
What?
21,000 pounds or some shit.
Jesus. Pounds. Pesos?
Yeah, it was. I read it on a UK.
Oh, they had it
website.
converted into pounds.
Pesos.
We said Mexico.
It was.
Oh, did you
but
Mexico?
It was
was
in
a-
a UK
oh,
paper.
oh.
Yeah, it was probably from the BBC or something.
But I thought, Jesus Christ,
What's
not
the statute
show
of
up-
limitations
I didn't
on
even
not
hear.
showing up for work?
Apparently only a year.
1 year.
I didn't even hear where it was from because there was something wrong with my audio. How can you tell it's not the audio?
There wasn't a green bar. The audio level wasn't.
Oh, I saw the red bars. I thought that was all good.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Well, hang on, I got a couple of these bills.
Some other bullshit they're trying to pass.
There's a whole bunch.
So in Florida today, while Ben's looking at shit,
Oh yeah.
they had a backhoe running up and down this bridge
Okay.
that had a chain with a big hook on it.
Okay.
And after the sixth pass over this bridge and damage to multiple squad cars and the bridge, they got the backhoe to stop using spike strips and other shit. Jackass had a Wisconsin fucking driver's license.
There you go. Driving the backhoe. Surprised it wasn't a lawnmower.
You gotta know fucking alcohol was a factor.
Oh yeah.
You gotta know. Once you fucking...
You drive all the way from Wisconsin on that
Well,
backhoe.
if you live in
What?
Wisconsin, you gotta know how to work a backhoe
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
That's
a requirement.
When you're digging a hole in the backyard,
It's part of your driving test.
it
Yeah.
is.
And there was even a couple days ago, there was a 9-year-old pulled over in a truck driving in Florida, her parents in this sitting next to her, and when asked why the hell is your 9-year-old driving, they both didn't say they were drunk, just went, she needs the practice.
Hey, here's some fucking
Some bullshit.
your fucking bullshit law.
This Buddy Walker.
Wait, what do you mean my bullshit law?
Your bullshit Senate and state legislature. Yours.
I don't know why it's
The
yours.
obstruction-
You're
Sections.
being held accountable for their actions.
But it's okay.
The state is now moving to add women to its minority rules for procuring services from by the state. You know how the state is required to accept the lowest bidder? That's apparently not true. They are able to make purchases of materials or services from a woman-owned business that submits a bid that is no more than 5% higher than the lowest bidder, which is the same as it currently is for minority-owned businesses. So if you're a minority,
treat everybody equally, but
except for these people.
Yeah, but you understand that they get
That's
paid
affirmative
less.
action right there.
They get paid less wages.
I don't fucking care.
All women and minorities are paid less than us white guys.
Equality
Yes,
is equality.
And so I'm thinking they're just jacking that up so you can.
That's where the
they're
5%
making up-
comes from?
Yeah, that are making the extra wages.
Make up the 5%.
You know what else they did? They
What?
got rid of the election deputies, who, by the way, didn't cost them anything. They go out and register people to vote, like in
rural areas.
rural areas,
and
old
shut-ins
folks'
and shit,
homes.
right?
What?
Yeah, and shut-ins.
Shut-ins, old folks' homes.
Well, folks,
They got rid of them.
Allstate did, or did somebody force them to get rid
Our
of them?
state did.
I don't
Oh,
think
our
Allstate
state.
had anything to do with it.
Yeah, I thought he said
Because you're in
Allstate.
good hands. Now.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a
That's
safe
why I
driver
was-
bonus check.
That's why I was confused. That seems like a real
They
shitbag thing to do.
they are making it okay to register online,
That's good.
but you have to be registered with the DOT, so you have to have a driver's license or some form of ID that's been issued by the
yeah,
DOT.
fucking John Oliver did a bit on that this past week about how the new voter ID laws.
Which
and-
do nothing.
No, they fucking don't. I enjoyed his bit about the.
What do you mean they do nothing?
Do you know how many reported cases there have been of voter fraud?
One
Or-
person showing up voting.
Okay, that's
as
what
another
you're
person.
saying. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say, if you're saying that you should have a driver's license,
No.
Ma didn't have one.
Right. I'm
No,
saying.
I'm
Next
just-
thing you
you're
know,
saying
they'll
the
be
opposite.
saying
I'm
you
just
gotta
making sure
be
what
a
side you're
property
on. So I was
owner.
gonna be like,
I'm saying-
okay,
I'm
hold on,
saying
that's
the
horseshit. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, yeah, I'm with
the,
you.
the voter ID law does nothing to guarantee, especially they showed legislators rushing to push the buttons of other legislators to vote before those legislators could, or because they weren't there. And these are the people who are saying
like
our ballots
in
are
like
wrong.
what was it, the House or the Senate? I don't remember.
It
Of certain states, they push their own fucking button to vote, and then they go over and reach someone else's button, go over and slap that guy's
There was
button.
one state where they made
They
sticks.
made sticks. They had sticks
specially,
to go push the other people's
like
fucking
canes
buttons.
they carried so they could reach.
It looked like a
farther
little
away
Yoda
buttons.
stick. That's what that one guy's looked like. I'm like, hey, Yoda
See,
stick.
whatever the fuck that is, that's whatever they just voted on should be null and void.
It should be.
Your votes don't count.
Or as John Oliver said, they should be forced to get another ID for that vote. And every
Right.
time they
Every
vote for
vote,
someone
they have
else,
to present
they
an
should
ID.
they should need a new ID. Because that is fucking
What is it?
horseshit.
ID in basically a utility bill?
One of the laws that we're proposing is that if you apply for a gun and you are rejected, that the place that you tried to buy a gun from has to notify the cops that you were trying to get a gun. If you don't pass a background check but try to buy a firearm,
The background checks are private. They're not submitted to the government.
but the thing is, if you tried, and let's say, because the thing is, the background check can reveal information that you may not actually know.
Yes.
As the person trying to go in and buy the gun.
Yeah.
Right. You go in to buy the gun and you're turned down. And yes, if you have a felony, obviously you should know that. But the
Like if you're on the
guns,
no-fly list,
right? Like if you're
which
on
you
the
don't know
no-fly
about
list,
until you
Until
go
you
try
try
fly.
flying.
or fly.
If now the new rule is you have to they will have to notify police
Why?
if you attempt it.
That is just stupid.
This is brought
This
to
is
you by the
Wisconsin
very
state.
group of people that like no
Instructors.
government.
Right, the people who are saying
Involvement.
small government governs
Yeah.
best. The government which governs least governs best.
That's libertarians.
Yeah.
It
Little
used to
government
be-
is good government. No government is the best government. That's what Ed Clark said. He's still my poster child for the perfect president.
Why? I don't
Another
get the
law will
benefit of that.
require
I don't
auto
get it either.
salvagers
Oh,
to
Jesus Christ.
register
Thank you, Manitowoc
cars.
County.
register cars that they acquire, regardless of what they intend to do with them.
Fucking
No.
why?
To me, that is
That's a waste
That's
of
the state
fucking
trying to get
time.
extra revenue.
Yeah.
That is.
I thought they had to register those
fucking-
cars anyway.
No, they just have to report that they've.
No, they have to report them as salvage.
Salvage.
They don't have to title them, but they
Right,
have
they
to
have to
report them as
report it.
salvage.
Now they have
That
to title
is-
the car.
To
That's
me,
fucking
that is
bullshit.
enough. Reporting it as salvage is enough.
Yeah, it should be.
Because you
Including
can't sell a
scrap
big
metal
number anyway.
processors, scrap metal
VIN
dealers
number?
who acquire motor vehicles for scrap or salvage. Under the current law, they must be licensed by the Department of Motor Vehicles and meet certain requirements. Under the current law, a scrap metal person who would process scrap metal does not sell motor vehicles is limited to a fixed location. Oh, and they actually have to be licensed.
There's more
What?
money.
You can't even take a car
You have
to
to
the
license a
junkyard
car
without
before
title.
you take it to the junkyard?
Right. You have to have a licensed car, but now the scrap metal dealer, buying or selling scrap metal eliminates certain requirements under the law. Yeah, they will have to meet the same requirements for.
You know what you just did to scrap metal prices?
You fucking jacked.
Dropped them.
They're
Dropped
they're done.
scrap metal prices.
Oh,
saying
because
that-
nobody's gonna do it.
Nobody can pay. Nobody can. Now they have to.
You know what this is
pay
going to be?
license.
This is going to be Abu Dhabi. Fucking cars everywhere. You want a car? Go take the fucking thing. Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, instead of 1 or 2 cars in your backyard, people are going to have 5,
Well, yeah,
6.
'cause they can't take them in for scrap anymore.
Well, wait, because after you get a certain number of cars, you got to build a wall.
Yep.
You got to build a big, tall fence.
It's a lot of cars though, because you can have 40 acres and not have a fence.
That law is horseshit.
Yeah,
That is
that's a
absolute-
giant-
They're all
Oh,
horse
shit.
shit. Anything
The
them
fuck do we pay
obstructionists
them
pass.
for?
Actually, technically speaking, there's a loophole on that.
How's that?
A car isn't a car without the VIN.
Plus, it is the scrap dealers, according to this. In addition, the bill allows a licensed motor vehicle salvage dealer to acquire a motor vehicle whose certification of title identifies the holder of a security investment for the purposes of wrecking or junking the vehicle. The dealer must pay the amount of the outstanding obligation represented by the security interest in full to the security interest holder when the dealer obtains the title.
So if there's still
Meaning,
a
if you
loan
get into an
system-
accident and you owe money on the car, if the scrap owner takes possession of the
He has
car,
to pay
they
for
have
the
to
rest of it?
clear the title.
That's insurance. That's what insurance is for.
Not right. Yeah, that's what insurance is for.
So now you're going to cause the scrap places to
to have
fight
to
the
deal with the
insurance
insurance
company.
money. And what if the insurance doesn't cover the outstanding amount owed?
I
You and I
thought these
both
are
know
the
that
same
happens.
people that were for small businesses.
That doesn't
Yeah.
fucking sound like it.
Yep. 4 small businesses and 4 small government. Praise be to Jesus.
These are the guys you
Except when we
guys
actually
fucking
do.
elected the last time you went out and voted for.
Hey,
Not you guys.
I know a scrapyard
You guys.
company that's going to go out of business in about 5 years. You know him too. We paid for his trucks.
Yep.
That is ridiculous. That's
Yeah, that's
absolutely
fucking
ridiculous.
horseshit.
But you could get around that if you cut the car up.
Sawzall. Whoa.
Oh, you
A new law.
Because even if you look at the DOT, their rules state even if you build a kit car, 80% of it has to resemble a real car in order for you to be able to register it. 80%.
Oh, so you chop
So
it
you
off.
cut the fucking car
trunk
in
off.
3/4.
Yeah, you're good.
It's not a car. Can't register it. It's
Yeah,
not
you
80%
put
of
the
it.
back parts in one pile and the front parts in another pile. There you go.